There it is, day 6, small account challenge. Trying to get a trade every day, and I had the pressure on today, and I got to tell you, it didn't go good. Took a trade on Apple. Was green in the big account. I was green in my Roth, my private Roth, and then I started this account 6 days ago with $300. And now we are back down to $336. And it was a pretty bad trade. So let me just tell you a little bit about what happened here. So you can see at about 10:28, I got into Apple to the upside. I was looking for the 0.382 level, and I didn't get it. So I kind of doubled down at 10:34, waited it out, got stopped out minus $54. And let me get into the trade here. Here it is on Apple. You can see that we ended up getting right here. So we did get to the 0.382 level. I took what I thought was a highly probable trade. We got there. It just didn't get there before I got stopped out. So our first trade was at, what time was it at? 10:28, which was, let me find it here real quick. Here it is right here, 10:28. So we kind of came down below the 0.618 level. I got a late fill on it, actually. I put the fill in, I put the order in right here at the 0.618 level, looking for a quick move up to the 0.382 level. Now, I did have a few things working against me. I did have the upper Bollinger Bands and the VWAP, and you can see we came off a VWAP a couple times later on in the day. But yeah, this was it. It ended up hitting at 11:17, and that's all I wanted. That's all I was looking for. Ended up getting stopped out. Now, the biggest reason this happened, you guys, is because I was trading in 3 platforms, focusing in on too many things, and then I even said it in the room. I was like, I felt the pressure, but I wanted to get a trade in for the small account challenge. So I kind of learned a lesson here today myself. It is kind of difficult to trade in front of people when you have an audience. I'll tell you that right now. It is very difficult to trade. But you know what? I can do it. I'm sure I can do it, and we're going to get through this. But I am human, and I am working out some of the mistakes. And I think a lot of these mistakes happen just because I'm focusing in on too many things. So I'm going to have to make a decision to maybe put the big account aside for a while and focus 100% on the small account here. So that's why we ended up losing $54 today. Like I said, I was trying to push the trade, and I wasn't able to give it my all. And I need to give this my all because I know there's a lot of people out there that really want to understand how to get a small account going. And just so you know, I have done this before several times. The first time I did it, first couple times I did it, I started with $300 in a simulator. And then a couple times after that, I started with real money, and I was able to build a $300 account and do a $10,000 account in about 30 to 45 days in the past. So I think we can do this. Like I said, I just feeling the pressure, trading in front of an audience kind of got to me today, and I felt the pressure to get that trade in. So I guess I'm not going to do that anymore, right? I'm not going to trade just to trade. I know a lot of people are asking me, hey, what's up with the small account? Where are things at? And I have to tell you, the thing with a small account is this. You have to be extra careful. So now when I got a big account, what I can do is, if I get stopped out of this trade like today, I'll just get right back in, right, later on, and then I'll make my money back because it's going to eventually get up to that 0.382 level right here. Okay, so, that's what's good about having a big account. But here's the thing, is you got to get up to that big account, and that is hard. So I encourage anybody, right, to play this in the simulator first and then try it again with real money. Or if you're a seasoned trader and you want to try the real money, that's fine too. But, the most difficult thing you can do is trade in a small account. But we're going to build this up. We're going to do this. I'm not going to say it's too difficult. I've done it in the past. But I just want to say today, I wasn't able to focus that well just because I'm trading in 3 different platforms. And I kind of felt the pressure to get something on the board for you guys because everyone's been asking, where's the small account? Where's the small account? So I guess with that said, we're not going to see these videos every single day. I'm only going to take trades that are A to A plus trades. That's it. And so we might go 2 or 3 days without a trade in the small account. And main reason being is that we have to be very picky because, like today, I just took a huge hit on my small account. I was up almost $400, and now you see I'm sitting at $337. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Like I said, we're gonna get through this. But I know you're in a small account, and I know you want to get to that big account. But let's just be patient. We're gonna take our time, and we'll get through this day by day. And we will do these recap videos again, and we'll talk about what we took, what we traded, and once again, when you're trading in a small account, the strategy is much different than trading in a big account. Okay, and we'll talk more about that later too. So I would highly encourage you to tune into the live trading show Monday through Friday from 9:30 to 11, and I talk about how to manage these trades in small accounts. I take trades in the big account, and for the people that are trading in smaller accounts, I say, hey, this is where you should be scaling. This is where you should be, taking money off the table and getting green. And this is where you should get out of the trade. This is where you should enter the trade. Now, I'm not saying you need to follow me blindly. I'm just kind of giving some guidance on how the Fibonacci's work and how, if you had a small account, how you would be managing that account. All right. I hope to see you bright and early tomorrow morning at 9:30 and trading with us live right here on YouTube to the end of October. And we will keep pushing forward on the small account. All right, guys, take care and have a good night.